Headshots, how is it going? How's it hanging? Unbound Nuzlocke. I'm gonna play on the hardest difficulty, and whenever I lose a car, or rather I lose a race, I lose the car and have to get a new one. So I might have to play financially very responsibly so I can buy new cars. I will also probably get some backup cars just in case. I have no idea how this is gonna go, because usually when I lost the race I just ignored it. So we basically have 0 resets right now, right? Like on hard, on intense you usually have 2 resets, but now we have 0. If I lose a race in the prologue, I have to restart. You know that the Unite team was hired to be part of the game changers. I actually think they had some influence on this game's handling model. Definitely noticed some common ground there between the Unite mods and this game, including the pretty awkward drifting. Like the Unite team did a much better job in my opinion in regards to the grip handling than the drift handling. No upgrades. I can only use the cars as I get them. So if the car is pre-upgraded, it is fine. But basically, either, you know, stock car or car that I won or that I bought in the dealership, not allowed to buy any further upgrades. Huh? Haha, that works. So that's a trick that the speedrunners do. Like usually the car is locked, but if you get the timing right, and you buy like the Beetle, you can swap over to the Palace Golf. So now we have the Palace Golf. Already thinking how we'll buy, like what car we'll buy for S+. Might need to use all of the money that we saved up to get a good S+ car. Yeah, I think like picking the car in general is gonna be like the interesting part of this challenge is gonna be choosing what car you're gonna be using. If it's too weak, it's gonna get eliminated very fast. If it's too strong, the challenge might be too easy. So it's about a good balance. Nah, I've not lost the car yet. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna lose a car in week 1. Also, I don't intend to like do the qualifiers multiple times to have more cash this time either. I'm gonna be fund limited quite a bit. Obviously, as part of the challenge, we're gonna try to beat the game within 7 hours. Okay, game. Okay, that was very cool. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this event, you know? This is a very high-speed event, and if there's one event type that the opponents are good at, it's high-speed events, because they don't really have to have any skill. Like, their cars just go fast in a straight line, and... yeah. We might lose the Golf right here, man. 300 meters, and we basically wasted the entire first lap. I think the low top speed is what's gonna kill me in this event. But it's not over yet, we still have a chance. Wait, that's the guy in first. Okay, I think we clutched that one out. Not even sure how much money I have right now. It's funny like how the car kinda stays in a drift when you boost while drifting. You can clearly tell that the game's physics are battling each other, the grip handling and the drift handling. And how the game tries to swap in between both of them all the time. Let's go to the Knights. Another thing that they should add to the update, in my opinion, is the ability to skip time. Like having to go out and do something every day is kind of silly. I think it's generally stupid that the developers didn't think of the idea that, hey, maybe we don't want to do events every single day. You know, we might want to be skipping to a certain time points. It would also make the speedrun of this game so much faster if you could skip multiple days. Let's say you already have enough money. We just skip immediately to the qualifier, do the qualifier, and then, you know, make the more interesting races with the faster cars. Are the custom cars too strong? The thing is, the difficulty changes quite a bit in week 2, 3, and 4, so I wouldn't be too quick on calling the cars too fast. I think I'm gonna have to ease myself into this challenge, because otherwise we might end up with 2 weak cars and just wasting our money.
Suspect pulled the Houdini. Suspect just pulled the Houdini.
Pulled the Houdini. Love how they repeat it too. Like somebody gets like the message over the communication, over the comms, you know, and he's like, oh, he pulled a Houdini. Just playing through the game. Hey, there we go. Can you Nuzlocke the first chapter? The answer is yes. So, what's A+? Okay, I need to save up 140,000 and I can buy this one. Honestly, that is probably our only choice here. Let's see what else I can buy in A+, because the non-custom cars might just be too weak or just way too expensive. I mean, I could get the Mustang. See, there's plenty of A+ cars, obviously, I just can't afford them. Let's sell this one first. I can't. Why can't I sell you? Are you stupid, video game? I'm pressing the A button, pressing the enter button. Okay, it doesn't let me. I can't sell it, what the fuck? Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Yeah, they hiked the buy-ins super hard. Thing is, the buy-ins, they kind of represent how much money is on the line, but it's a stupid system where you don't really make a lot of money in the beginning. Again, like a bunch of events with like literally shit-ass payouts. I can make 3,000 here, but boy, I need more money. Okay, we just spent I don't know how long to get enough money to buy us something. I really like the acceleration on this one. I think it's fun if you don't have the full top speed. It's actually the first time I'm taking the C8 for a spin. Oh, Halo also runs a Corvette. She would only be problematic if she has much higher top speed.
How's your car run?
I think my car seems to have trouble to reach its top speed in the first place. Yeah, that's the problem with the highest difficulty. Do I rewrite the rules or try to get a new car? Because that's the problem. I have a gear problem. Yeah, that's the problem with high-speed races. Like, unless your car is like massively over-tuned for high speed, you kinda fucked. That's why I wanted to do this event. I didn't do it after all because it was an A event instead of an A+. It would put me back into the Golf. I guess I could have done that one, but then that would be a shit payout. Okay, let's switch back to the Golf. For the sake of grinding, keep the car. It would lead to a lot of grinding. Like, we would have to redefine what a loss is. Is a loss walking away with less money than before? That we can argue. Or we do top 3. Top 3, but you have to make money, right? Because there's events where you're gonna lose money if you're second, right? I would probably have to grind for a bit if I replace the Corvette now. But I think we should. I think we should retire the Corvette. I think we should keep the difficulty level. Yeah, so as I said, I'm gonna keep the challenge at the highest difficulty here. I have to finish first or win the tournament, obviously. If in a tournament I get second but I advance, that is fine, but I agree with I should get first to advance, which means the Corvette is dead. I can't sell it yet until I buy another car, which is kinda annoying. I think there's one backup strategy that I have to do that I can't get around, which is making this qualifier in the Corvette before I sell it. Because the game won't allow me to sell it before I have another car. The event always has cops. Ah, not this time. What the hell just happened to you, man? Alright, let's beat the qualifier week 2. 6,000 in. I think we get 100,000 for week 2. And the car we're not gonna use. When your car gets airborne for whatever reason during cornering, it just arrows outwards. It's so bad. You know, I honestly think that they used too many physical measurements in the game to calculate grip. And because they overcomplicated things is why you lose grip all the time. Because the way the world is built, that you get airborne all the time. While in a game, let's say Hot Pursuit 2010, where drifting was super simplistic, it just worked really well. And you know, even if the... Oh god. In my opinion, too many physics calculations going on, it just makes everything awkward. The thing is, I need an S car now for week 3. Ferrari. I don't know, I'm looking at the stats. 330 top speed, 2.8. I'm feeling the Porsche, man. During week 3 or week 4, at some point we're gonna have to get an A+ car that is not that Crown Victoria. It's terrible. I think S-Class is when the game really starts being fun. A+ is good, but S and S+ are more up my alley. You know, I need a certain speed. As someone that has that need for speed. Oh, dude, I didn't want to do Rocky's event. It changed the GPS. Oh, fuck you, Rocky. I have no time for you. Okay, I can finally sell this terrible Crown Victoria. And our new A+ car is this Alpha.
Nah, I suppose
that might be
right. You got them
worth selling just to have a little bit more cash. Do I buy an S+ car? Fairly decent, this one. I honestly might want to try this one. I mean, I do have money. Let's go for the Countach. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna need this one. Bye-bye. I don't trust speed races. If my car is not fully upgraded. Like, we lost the Corvette this way. Dude, did we just get Shimizu'd again? Ah, you motherfucker! Right at the end too. Oh. Okay, now I have to use Rocky's car. The idea was to not have to use Rocky's car, but I can't. I lost. I wish I was already at the Grand with the S Plus car, or rather at Rocky's event with the S Plus car. And I also need to like rack up 200,000 again, so I can actually enter the Grand. Porsche lovers, rejoice! The like quality of life issues everywhere in this game. Just it feels a bit rushed. It feels not very well thought through in a lot of places. Boom! Give me his car. Give me your money. Challenge heads had its up and downs, but I think we got a chance here. If we can control Rocky's car, that is. Is Shimmy 2 out? He's only dangerous in S Plus, really. He's out, yes! That honestly was the biggest opponent, if you ask me. So it's against Yes and Lyric. Let's go. Sky's the limit. Oh, what is this car, dude? What the hell, dude? It just starts drifting in a straight line when you steer a little bit. I think we got him. We beat Need for Speed Unbound under some very strict Nuzlocke rules. Sleep tight, do come back tomorrow for more, and good night. Bye-bye.